Hello students and welcome to my channel MathsUp. So I'm presenting you with a series on Magic with Maths and this is Talk Series 11. So let us see what is in store for this video. So we will be doing these type of simplifications where we are given one variable x as under root 13 plus under root 13 plus so on, and the variable y as under root 13 minus under root 13 minus under root 13. So the difference between these two expressions is one is with addition sign and the other is one with subtraction sign. So we need to find out what is the value of x minus y. So do watch my previous videos on these topics of surds and you will be able to find out the answer to the values of x and y very easily, right? So in this video, how do we compute these variables? What is the trick? Since you can see that the factor that has been multiplied with these terms is 1, right? So in this case, we have to do what? We have to make factors of 13 in such a way that we get the difference between the two factors equal to 1. But we can see that 13 is a prime number and it has only two factors, 1 and 13. So nowhere the difference is 1. So in that case, since we are dealing with a positive sign, so we have to move in the right direction and find out that number which has two factors whose difference is 1. So after 13, the next number is 14. You can see that it has no two factors whose difference is 1. Similarly, 15 has no two factors, 16 has no two factors, 17 has no two factors, 18 has no two factors, 19 has no two factors, but the term 20 has two factors and those two factors are 5 and 4, right? So then what should be your answer to x? The bigger factor, when it is an addition sign, the bigger factor is your answer. And when there is a subtraction sign, the smaller factor is your number, right? So that means x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4. So then what is the difference x minus y? The difference is equal to 1. So can you see that in just a fraction? I was just explaining here. Otherwise, if you know the trick, you can solve it in a second, isn't it? So let us move on to the next question and see similar type of questions. So now we are given that a is equal to under root 63 plus 2 times under root 63 and so on. And b is a similar expression, but instead of plus, we have a minus sign. So in this case, what was the significance of this number? The difference should be equal to this number. If it is 1 here, then we take the difference equal to 1. Now it is 2. So we have to choose the factors in such a way that the difference between the two numbers should give me the result equal to 2, right? So now, do we have two factors of 63? Yes. 9 into 7 is 63 and you can clearly see that the difference of 9 and 7 is equal to 2. So when there is a plus sign, the value of A should be equal to 9, and when there is a minus sign, the value of B should be equal to 7, right? So what is A minus B? A minus B is equal to 2, right? Okay. So there is another trick you can see here. You don't even have to solve these expressions. Whatever is the number written over here, that number is the answer to the difference A minus B, right? Okay. So now let's move on to the next question. So now what should be the difference here? If I don't calculate it, the difference has to be 1. Let us verify it, right? So we have 5. We have to make factors of 5 in such a way that we get the difference equal to 1. But 5 has no two factors whose difference is equal to 1. So we move on to the next number, that is 6. And definitely 6 has two factors, 3 and 2, whose difference is 1. So the bigger factor is the answer to P. The smaller factor is the answer to Q. So what is P minus Q? It is equal to the difference, that is equal to 1. Right? Okay. So can we do this question now? 72. 72, two factors, 9 and 8. Difference is 1. We have a minus sign, so your numerator should be the smaller factor. And now we have 56, the other one. 56 has two factors, 8 and 7. But we have a positive sign here, so the bigger factor is your number. So what is the answer? The answer is equal to 1, right? Okay, so I think you have understood the concept. So thank you so much for listening. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, do subscribe my channel. And those of you who like the trick, do hit the like button and have a very nice day and believe in yourself and you will definitely succeed.